I am Principal Analyst Pim Bilderbeek at the METIS Files, and we're here today to talk to Derek Granath of Extreme Networks and to talk about the acquisition of Enterasys by Extreme Networks. So tell me, why did Extreme Networks acquire Enterasys?
The Enterasys acquisition is very exciting for Extreme. It's two companies of pretty equal in size. They're a little bit bigger than us in terms of revenue and people, but I think the most substantial benefit that gives us is economies of scale. We become immediately a number 4 market share player in the very competitive networking industry, so we're very excited about that.
Give me an idea about what is complementary in terms of Enterasys versus Extreme Networks.
So Enterasys has some very interesting technologies, some technology strengths that very much complement our own technology strengths. They have a very successful wireless portfolio that we think will complement our OEM'd portfolio that we have. They have some very strong security software capabilities that will allow us to enhance our security offerings. And maybe the one that I'm the most excited about, being the leader of product management for Extreme, is their very strong network management suite, which has been an area where our own product has been good, but theirs is much stronger, and so we'll look forward to the capabilities we can provide for our customers in the future by integrating the best parts of both.
So we talked about the complementary stuff from Enterasys, but what are the really strong points from Extreme?
So Extreme has a very strong portfolio of very low latency, very high performance data center switches and enterprise switches, a very broad portfolio. We tend to pride ourselves on being the very leading edge of new technologies as they come about. And so the other thing we bring to bear is one of the industry's very largest data center layer 2 and layer 3 Ethernet switches with our Black Diamond X8 product. So for the most part, the product lines are extremely complementary to each other. And another key strength that Extreme brings to the table is our Extreme XOS. XOS is a modular programmable operating system that's got a lot of experience with many customers around the world. It's very robust. And the Enterasys EOS system is also a modular operating system that runs on their switches. Both are Linux based. And what we plan to do is take the best parts of EOS and integrate those into XOS. And our vision over the next 2 years is to have both portfolios of switches running Extreme XOS.
Now, I understand what's complementary, but there's also going to be overlap between Extreme and Enterasys. Can you tell me what's the overlap between the two companies?
We both have very strong portfolios of access and distribution layer switches, so there's clearly some overlap there. They have an enterprise core switch or a large wiring center aggregation switch. We do as well. Our technology is based on an architecture that's about 8 years old. Theirs is only a couple years old, so that's an area that slightly overlaps, but there's some complementary aspects to that as well.
And last but not least, I'd like to know, if I'm an Enterasys customer, how long are you going to support the equipment that I have installed?
Customers are most likely going to have that concern, and even within our press release, hopefully we put that to rest. We both have a very strong channel organization. Most of both companies' sales go through channels, and we have commitments to our channels to support our products for many years into the future, even after we've declared the end of sale of those products, and I believe Enterasys does as well. So we will be supporting both product lines for years into the future to protect our customers, our joint customers' mutual investments.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.